Hello everyone and welcome back to everybody's favourite podcast, Time to Talk. So the other day I posted to our Instagram to ask you guys what kind of things you wanted us to talk about, the kind of discussions that you wanted us to have, and we got a few really good responses. So Reiss, if you want to take it away.
What would you say to your younger self then, knowing what you know now about the government and life in general?
It's really difficult to think about what I'd say to my younger self. Like, there's so much I would say to my younger self, but you know, it's very difficult to think about what is the most relevant things to say to my younger self. I would definitely say things like, you know, work hard. Obviously, working hard is important, and that's for anyone. I think it doesn't matter what field you're in, as long as you work hard, you can then reap the benefits of working hard afterwards. What would I say to my younger self? I would say, it's really fucking difficult. They always have this segment on RuPaul's Drag Race and it gets really emotional and they're like, oh, everyone loves you.
I don't watch that shit, can't lie.
It's actually a really good show.
No, it's not. It's scripted to fuck.
Yeah, but so is every reality TV show.
That's why I don't watch them. Come on, what would you say to your younger self? Work hard, which is bollocks. What else is there? Come on. Something more, you know, to yourself. Is there any regrets you got in your life?
Yeah, okay. Something I'd say to my younger self is continue with kickboxing, stick at it, because then you'll be a black belt at a much younger age, and not have to be fucking in your mid-20s to get your black belt.
But you haven't even got it yet. So.
I know, and that's the thing, but by the time I get to mid-20s, hopefully I'll have it. Another, I guess, personal thing is just treat people nicely. Now,
have you not treated people nicely then?
There have been times in my life where I've said things or done things or thought things that aren't the nicest. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I think at the time I thought, this person deserves it, I'm going to do it because karma, this, that and the other. I always think, now, just treat people nicely. And if anyone does wrong you, obviously you can be upset by that and yeah. But don't wish them any kind of ill. Yeah, don't wish them any kind of bad stuff.
Yes.
No matter what they've done to you or what they've said to you, you're not a bad person because someone's done something bad to you.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yes, sir.
I'm allowed to be upset by how I've been treated by people and things like that, but maybe I could just be nicer in terms of not wishing them so much ill or things like that.
Holding a grudge, basically.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's some of the things I'd say to my younger self. What about you? What would you say to your younger self?
Buy Bitcoin when you first hear about it.
Okay, that too, yeah.
Because I heard about that in like year 8, about the dark web and everyone's buying shit with Bitcoin. If I put £100 in Bitcoin at that time, I'd be a multi-millionaire now. So once you heard about Bitcoin, younger Reiss, you should have fucking bought in just £100 worth, instead of buying FIFA points, £100 worth of Bitcoin, and you'd be a multi-millionaire at the age of 24. But now, look at you broke bitch. I'd also say Dogecoin, even though it sounds like a shit coin the whole time. Right. Just bought into that. Just bought that. And other than that, I wouldn't really change much. I'll never go to uni. Just would have been a waste of time. Would have defo got multiple STDs. Would have done mad numbers.
I didn't need to go to uni to get any STDs.
Slag.
No.
Other than that, nothing. I'm pretty happy with everything else. But I have to do financial thing because it's just.
Oh, okay. Let me add another thing on for past Lewis.
What have you wasted here? Go on.
I would say to my past self, be better financially in terms of set up an actual savings account, actually put money in there, and don't touch that money. Right? Because I'm not in a really bad financial situation right now, but I could be in a much better financial situation and I could have a better credit score, things like that. So, to my younger self, right? Don't take out debit cards that have really stupid fucking overdraft limits on them.
Don't buy a £1,500 bed.
Unless you really want it.
Fuck you, wow, it's the biggest waste of money in the world.
No, it's really good. But just be better financially in terms of put more money away. Make sure you don't spend as much money on things that you realistically don't need. And yeah, just kind of overall be better financially.
And for younger Reiss, look after your knees more. You could have turned into a professional mixed martial artist if it wasn't for your fucking shit knees collapsing in on you. I genuinely reckon I could have made it, you know. I was unreal.
There are things that I also, like, I could have been a kickboxing black belt years ago if my knee wasn't so fucked. But that wasn't my fault.
That was your fault.
I just had a condition.
Exactly. Mine was just, I think I grew too tall too quickly and my legs just weren't ready for it. Because I was like fucking 13, I was tall as fuck.
Yeah, true.
Running around. It's like stilt space, but I was still not on stilts. I know my legs are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And that's also maybe a mixture of age as well.
Yeah.
Our legs are fucked because of pre-existing conditions and also age. So.
Yeah, and plus, like, you know how like today's athletes and people train and have like actual good diets. Like, I used to fucking come home from school, have beans, turkey drummers, and smiley faces. Like, yeah. Well, I've just been fucking playing football for 4 hours.
There was a time in my life, you know, those kind of when things used to be cheap back in the day. You know those big bars of chocolate you could get for like £1.
Mm-hmm.
I used to fucking scran one of them in just one sitting with no hesitation, and I could get through some of those all the time. And just like you, I'd come home from school and I'd just be like, right, there's a corner shop at the end of the road. I'm just gonna go there. Boom. I'm gonna spend it's £1, like, you know.
Yeah, it's minor.
For me, it's like, oh, it's minor. I would stop being a fat bitch, Lewis.
When did you think? Well, what age would you say you got fat? You're not fat now, but I mean, because you remember that one time you did get.
Yeah, I think for me,
I don't know what age it was.
It all went downhill when I started drinking, basically. In year 11, like we were out a lot in year 11. Obviously, that was the best summer of our lives, and we were all.
Was that 2018? Was it?
Year 11.
I don't fucking know.
Year 11 was fucking 2014, 2013, 14. We started year 11 2013, left year 11 2014. But I think that's when things started to go downhill. I think year 12, I was just like, well, you know, I'm comfortable with who I am, ish. Not 100%.
I don't even think you come out then, did you?
I hadn't come out, but in terms of like my body and stuff, I was like, you know, I'm a bit bigger, it's fine. Let me just eat and eat and eat.
And then suddenly,
and then all of a sudden it was like, oh shit,
you got a dog trip,
that bitch. But you know, there's some good features. It's given me a nice fat ass. For any boys listening, I'm single again now. So.
We're single again. Let's talk about it.
Oh God.
And why did you sack this one off?
It's not that I sacked him off.
Okay, so what happened? You sacked him off. Yeah.
Well, we broke up.
And who started it? It's not you. It's me, Darren.
That wasn't his name.
I don't know his name.
Harry.
It's like, I can't get over it. Mentioning him all the time. Jesus Christ.
I did start the conversation, but just, you know, things kind of had to end, I think. And it was quite natural.
The thing is with you, lad, you go for geezers too far away.
And also, I catch feelings far too quickly.
Yeah, you're like one of them who gets a bit of attention. I'm in love.
Yeah, but I think that is deep-rooted trauma, but let's not go into that one in this episode.
Get over him.
Oh, I'm over it.
But yeah, the thing is, now I'm more mature in that quick...
Are you more mature?
In the sex-wise, yes.
Right.
Having that quick lustful, on the spot like bang is so shit compared to having like a meaningful sleeping with someone.
Oh yeah, like, don't get me wrong, you know, it's nice to have meaningful sex, but having a nice quickie is a little bit fun as well.
Yeah, but the thing is with a quickie is that's just pure yourself, isn't it? It's like, I can't be asked to wank. Let me bust a nut in it.
That's the poetic way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's true, but sometimes it, yeah, okay, I don't get a connection with them, but it is a bit fun.
But the thing is, it's just because you can't be asked to wank.
No, I can be asked to wank. I prefer not to in that moment because I'm mega horned up.
Okay, but think
just like,
when you're doing it, you're not. Okay, let me phrase it a better way. When you're fucking him in the ass, yeah, you're not thinking about him and his ass. You're thinking about your dick, and your dick about to come in it. So you don't actually give a fuck about that. You're just thinking this is gonna go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're thinking about. So you don't even. Oh my God. It could be a rubber doll for you know. You don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I should buy a flashlight.
Have you seen the video of the guy that falls asleep fucking a flashlight?
No.
I'll show you after.
Oh, you don't have to.
You know, he's not doing anything, he's just asleep, it's on his dick. Yeah, it's quite funny.
Your idea of humour and my idea of humour are very different.
I think straight guys find gay stuff funny.
But that confuses me. That confuses me a lot because also, in fact, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it right now.
God,
Yeah, this is what pisses me off. In school, yeah, I was called every homophobic slur under the sun. Do you know why? Because I liked drama. Because I liked to do a bit of dancing and shit. Yeah. But there were boys, and I'm not gonna name any names. That's not the kind of person I am. But there were boys who were in our school who would go on school trips who would actually see each other's dicks. Right?
Yeah.
One person I overheard a conversation saying, "Oh, I'm going on that school trip and you smacked your dick across my face." Yeah. How is that? How is that not gay? That's but funny. Me kicking my leg into the air is gay.
Well, that's funny though. It's funny.
But it's also gay.
It's not gay. It's funny.
But it's also gay.
It's not gay.
If another man's penis is being smacked in your face, that's not the most straight thing to do.
That's funny though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a difference between you rubbing or caressing your dick on someone's face and someone smacking in his face, isn't it? It's a difference.
There is no difference.
There is. It's funny. It's humour.
Okay, so you're telling me if someone smacked their dick on your ass as opposed to caressing their dick onto your ass, that's funny. It's not.
Like, am I lying down on the floor, like chilling, and they slap me, or?
I don't think it matters. I think
it does, because if I was lying there and it's just rubbing his dick on my ass, but what the fuck you do? If he's running past me and smacks you up my ass, I'm like, what the fuck, you couldn't, you got me. You know, it's different. Don't know how to describe it, it's just different.
Honestly. The straight.
Well then, because it would be a straight guy, because you know the guy's straight. Theoretically, you think there's no intention there.
So what you're saying to me is, it's okay because they're straight, but every gay person's a predator, and if they put their dick anywhere near me, then all of a sudden they want to fuck me because I'm so attractive and so beautiful.
Because it's kind of like a natural response. So say if
a natural response.
Yes, like if okay, put it like this.
Oh jeez.
Put it like this. If a girl with a fan on your face, yeah,
I'd say, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. But then
even if a lesbian did it?
Yeah, but then if she rubbed a plastic dildo on your face, you'd be like, what? You see?
That is literally not the same.
Basically the same.
It's not the same.
It is. Because if I don't know how to describe it. It's weird.
Because you can't describe it because you know it's gay.
No, it's not gay though.
It's gay.
The thing is, all the straight guys listening will know there's at least one somewhere. But no, because like rugby boys, for example, there you are.
Reiss.
They're weird as fuck.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
But that's what it is. It's like a brotherly bond.
Reiss, you're like my brother, right? I love you like my brother.
If you did that, it'd be weird. See what I'm saying?
But why would it be weird? Because I'm gay? Why is it okay when straight guys do it?
Because you also said you want to fuck me.
Well, I mean, that's true.
There you are. That's why it'd be weird. So wait, what? So a straight guy has never rubbed his dick on you? But they're still
people who've said that they're straight, but very clearly aren't straight, have rubbed their dicks on me. They go out into the world and perceive themselves as a straight man.
But then they're not a straight man then?
Well, this is the thing.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. So say for example, DJ Dave.
Right.
I'd be like, that is fucking funny, why would you do that? Yeah?
That doesn't make any sense. Basically, what you're saying is, it's totally fine for two men to do... No.
You're getting...
Wait, pause.
You said on a PGL trip.
Pause.
That's what boy band.
Pause.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's totally fine for two men to do homoerotic things, right? Like slapping each other's dicks across their faces and things like that. But...
In a PGL.
But, God forbid, two men did it if one of them was even slightly a little bit gay. That, my friend, is homophobia.
How is that homophobia?
Because it's totally fine for my boys to do it because, like, you know, they're fucking boys. But no, if one of them fucking furries comes up to me and fucking puts his dick in me, nah, fuck that. No, that's not even funny, man. That's what it sounds like.
No, because it's not. You got a point, but it's also not the point.
It is the point.
It isn't the point.
I was ridiculed at school and called homophobic names at school because I liked drama.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's totally okay if a straight guy does something, but God forbid a gay guy does it.
You forgot the key point here. PGL.
I'm not talking about that anymore.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a long point. No.
Oh, I thought
That's
you were
long
talking
gone.
about-
No. I'm talking about in general. It's totally okay for straight guys to do whatever they want. It's like totally okay for straight guys to fucking do this, that, and the other. I've even heard some people saying, "Well, it's not gay if I fuck him because
I know
because
that.
that's not gay." It's like, well, no. If you are actively having sex with someone of the same sex, that is gay.
I think that, like, for me, I wouldn't care if it was gay or straight guy personally, because I'm so in my own straight sexuality that if someone who is insecure even a tiny bit, they would feel threatened. You know what I'm saying? That would be the difference.
I'm not surprised people are threatened by me.
Not you, but me in general. That's what I'm saying. So with some straight guys, you can tell the difference between like banter. So that's why I was like, you say if you Dave did it to me, that's banter. I wouldn't really care. But there's someone who I don't get on with, and I think
if you don't get on with them, then you would have a problem with what they do anyway, whether they were gay or straight.
But if it's a funny joke. Say if like someone I speak to and it's like I was chilling and he starts like, oh, fucking, you could, you know. But if it's someone I don't like and then it's just a bit different.
But you know, it's kind of like if one of my close friends walked up to me and smacked me in the face, right?
Bastard.
Exactly, but they're my close friends, so technically I should just be like, oh, it's fine, they're a close friend, so it's all
you
good.
still be like, what the fuck? And if there's a joke.
Yeah, but even if they meant it as a joke, I'd be a bit like, whoa. But that's the same if they were my good friend or if they were someone I didn't really like. It doesn't matter who they are, it's still the same. So it's like whether it's two straight men and they're fucking slapping each other's asses or whatever, or if it's a straight guy and a gay guy, two gay guys, it's the same.
But the thing is, people who are comfortable in their sexuality, if someone, like I said, is even slightly thinks, I'm one of the boys, they'll act way differently if someone like me. So if like I hook someone slap on my ass or anything like that, or call baby boy or whatever, for me that's sound. But someone could take that as like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's dependent on the person. Like
A lot of these motherfuckers in school got on my last motherfucking nerve.
But most of we know a few of them who are secretly in the closet. So that just goes to be the people at school. Some of them that tried to act like they were the hardest, fucking straightest guy going, have turned out to be.
Well, you can still be a fucking hard man and be gay.
Yeah, but that's what.
Take me for example.
But the couple.
No, I know what you mean. Saying. A lot of these people that were ridiculing me at school were probably quite insecure about themselves.
Exactly.
And probably weren't happy with their own selves. But don't take that shit out on me. And people wonder why I got the cold shoulder in year 10.
What's cold shoulder?
Cold shoulder's like, when you start being a bit fussy with people.
I think you were always fussy with people.
I wasn't that year 7, 8 and 9 I was fine.
Well, to be fair, you did make 2 songs for a girl.
Yeah, I mean...
And you would have been famous in China, I swear.
I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you now, they were cultural resets in that school.
To be fair, if I had the charger for the old laptop, you'd be fucked. I still got the laptop just in case. Anyone who goes to our school still have the old black laptop chargers. Lewis's career is done at.
I actually have in an archive on my phone.
No, you said this before and you've never shown me.
Because I'm not showing you it. Because you'll know exactly where to find it, and then you'll.
If you sit on your phone, if you show me to play it from your phone, I wouldn't even care as long as I know it exists. Do you ever say her name in it?
What?
Did one of the songs you ever mention her name?
No.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
So how did everyone find out who it was for then?
Because I told one person.
Which was?
I'm not saying that on here.
Whisper it.
I told that person.
Yeah.
In confidence, I was like, "Oh yeah, I've written a song about."
Stupid. I wouldn't trust anyone.
And yeah, then she told.
Do you have the old laptop then?
The old school laptop, the netbook.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not the charger.
I got rid of that a long time ago.
I still got that, So if I ever find if anyone has a charge for that, or I you know what I'll do? Like, swear on my life, if I got a charge for that would be going on the Time to Talk podcast channel, on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
At least we'll get a bit of traction.
Oh, yeah.
At least this podcast will get a bit of fucking traction.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
it's been great talking to you all.
We love you.
I'm sorry for getting so irate at the thought of straight men, but they just really piss me off sometimes.
What about the straight men doing gay things?
Yeah. Yeah. You heard it here first, people, from a straight man.
It's because we're comfortable in their sexuality, lad.
Okay.
People that are not comfortable in their sexuality would be threatened by a gay guy doing it. Like a straight guy they could stand, but with a gay guy.
A straight guy that could stand, yeah, that people. In
It
big
makes
pride
me-
in big pride month, Reiss is saying that straight people can't hand gay people. Wow.
What?
Wow. In big pride month as well.
Lewis doesn't brag on about being homosexual until he hits June.
As soon as it hits June the 1st, I'm like, I'm gay! My gay powers just like kind of level up inside of me.
You're like, I'll wear the homo. I wasn't the homophobic top today, yes.
Yeah, anyway. We love you all. Thank you so much for listening. This podcast has been a little bit chaotic. Also, while we're here, I did put it on Instagram the other day, but I'll say it on here as well so that everyone can hear it. If you have any stories at all that you want to share, we'll keep all the stories anonymous. But these can be funny stories, silly stories, scary, a bit cheeky, anything at all. Send them to us on the Time to Talk Gmail account, which is timetotalkthepodcast@gmail.com. I'll put it everywhere.
Yeah, just let us know any stories, like, you know, your dirty sex secrets, the drugs you've done, stuff like that, just so me and Lewis can have some dirt on you and go to the police. Blackmail.
Yeah. But I mean, you will be anonymous to everyone else, but we'll know who sent it, so we've got that over you for the rest of your goddamn life.
Just kidding. We've basically sold our soul on for this podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's worth the 12 views.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening.